My name is Riku. I'm in 8th grade. One day, on my way back from school, I saw a classmate crying in the park. Oh, is that you, Pierre? What's wrong? Are you okay? This girl is in the same grade as me. She isn't in my class, but we were classmates until 7th grade. I've always been an introvert, so I never really had a conversation with her. But I could imagine why she was crying. Her name was Pure. Read like Pure. But our classmates always used to make fun of her name.
Oh, Riku, I know we haven't talked much in the past, and it's kind of depressing, but will you hear me out?
Yeah, sure. I never expected her to tell me about her problems. But she must have been really depressed and just needed anyone to talk to.
Oh, everyone always makes fun of my name. It's such a weird name to begin with, but for it to be spelled like puree just makes it worse. My parents didn't know that it was a different word. They just thought it was a more fashionable way of spelling pure. The other day, when I went for my interview for my scholarship for high school, the interviewer looked at me weird when I introduced myself. I'm sure they can imagine all kinds of things just from hearing my name, like how dumb my parents are.
Pure.
I don't know if that's why I was rejected, but everyone used that as an excuse to make fun of me again. They told me that someone with a name like mine will never be able to live an ordinary life. They'll probably laugh at me when I go for a job interview in the future, too.
I like your name, Pure.
Huh? Oh, thank you.
No, I'm serious. I mean, I don't think it's weird to have quirky names at all. I mean, aside from names like Satan, I don't see any problem with unusual names that people like to make fun of. I mean, so what if it's hard to read? It's quite normal these days for a name to sound different than it reads.
Yeah, well, you have a normal name, Riku. Don't you think my name is stupid, though?
Mean people will find a way to make fun of anyone's name, no matter how normal it seems. So, it's not your name that's the problem. It's the people who make fun of it that's the problem. Even the people who say they feel bad for you, or that they would never name their child like that, they don't understand how badly they can hurt someone's feelings with those thoughtless words. Those kind of people have no empathy. They're the bad guys. Wait! Pure! I'm sorry! Did I say something to upset you?
No! Your words are just so kind, and I hate myself for not being able to defend myself like that.
Pure cried for a while. I didn't know what to say, so I just sat by her side until she calmed down.
Riku, did you know that I want to be an idol someday? As much as I hate this name, it doesn't feel right to get it changed, and I think that someone with a name like me would be able to fit in the entertainment industry.
Oh, you're probably right. You see a lot of unusual names in that industry.
Do you think I'll be able to make it?
Yeah, you definitely can.
Thanks for believing in me. Maybe I'll give it a shot.
I'm so relieved that she's smiling again. I wasn't the outgoing type in the first place, so this was the last conversation I had with Pure in middle school. Time passed, and I was in high school now. Nothing exciting happened, and I'd become a senior. But during the preparations for school events, I made a big mistake. Hey, Riku! Wasn't it your job to call the comedian who's a graduate to come perform that day? But the role was handed down to me. I thought the contract was already made. No way! We don't have that much time left! There's no way we'll be able to find someone in time! As one of the main events, we were going to invite a guest who graduated from our school to perform. The guy who was in charge skipped out, so the role was handed down to me. But I was under the impression that the contract was already made, and that we were just waiting on an answer. But I was wrong. We found out 3 days before the day of the event that we just didn't have anyone booked yet.
Just try calling anyways.
There was no way to book someone 3 days in advance. Not in this industry. I was rejected by everyone. Oh no, what should I do? That night, I was sitting restlessly in bed when I got a call from an unknown number.
Oh, hey, Riku. It's me, Pure. Sorry for calling so abruptly. Today, you called up some comedians, didn't you?
Huh? How'd you know?
I heard some of them talking about it, and they mentioned the high school that you got into, so I got curious and asked them about it. I can come that day if you want.
What? So you really did make it as an idol, Pure? I happily accepted her offer, and when I reported back the next day, everyone was so excited. What? You mean Pure Hamada? She's a member of the super popular idol group.
How do you know such a person, Riku?
She's a middle school classmate. I didn't know Pure was that famous. The day of the school festival, Pure really came and sang on stage for us. I was relieved to somehow book someone, but more than that, I was so happy that Pure was able to become an idol like she always wanted. I secretly shed a tear. After the festival, Pure came to see me.
Riku, long time no see.
Thank you for today. I didn't know you were so popular. I was shocked.
Do you remember 3 years ago? I was crying in the park and you were there to support me. Remember? When I hated my name, you told me that you liked it. When I told you that I wanted to become an idol someday, you said that you believed in me. Your words helped me get this far. I'm very grateful for you.
Pure.
And today, I finally get to repay you. Thank you for giving me a chance. Really. Thank you. Don't tell anyone about that, okay?
I never saw Pure after that, but I'm still her fan to this day. She told me it was my words that helped her strive to become an idol. And the kiss that she secretly gave me that day? These are my secret memories, and I plan to keep it that way. That makes it more special, right?
What do you guys think about your own names? There are many unusual names these days, but who cares as long as you like your own name? Parents put a lot of thought into their children's names too, so it's the thought that counts. And just as Riku mentioned, mean people will find any excuse to make fun of your name, no matter how normal it seems. What did you guys think of today's story? Please come back tomorrow for more. See you. Bye.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.